Okay guys, good afternoon, I should say good evening, and today I will discuss uh, program Cinema 4D, how you can use this, because we have plenty of different tools. There are lots of tools which you need to know because they are very useful, and when you know how to use them you will be very happy because they are very powerful. If you do not know how to use these tools, it would take very long time for you to learn. And I'm checking Open Broadcaster software. This is my favorite program for recording the screen because it gives high quality video, and also it is under Linux, Mac, Windows. A new version came up, but they didn't really tell if this is 2011 or 2017. I think 2017 because I can see icon of Windows 10. Give me a couple seconds. I'm uploading my new video. Okay, first tool, we will use line cut. We can cut polygon object. Now we can cut middle of the face of the polygon object. In Cinema 4D R17 it wasn't possible. They added this feature. Now you can cut middle face of the polygonal object. We must change our view. Line cut, uncheck visible only, and you can cut through polygon object. I'm just thinking if this knife... Oh! Constraint! It has got constraint as well. Now we use the line cut. Make sure if you want to cut again, check visible only because it doesn't appear by default. You have to select this again. Next tool which I was thinking to discuss, Extrude. Okay, we can also delete our polygonal object. There is a very good tool called close polygon hole. Now our polygon has been closed. I will cut through this polygon object again. The reason is because I must show you something. Just give me a few seconds. Okay. If you think this object looks ugly, okay, you can choose, but at the moment I must choose a tool called Wake Subdivision Surface. Now we have beautiful shape. Our object, it looks very professional. I must disable this. Because we must talk about other tools. When you want to finish cutting object, hit space on your keyboard. Now I must change the topology little bit to show you what tool I wanted to describe. because we have got interesting tool called slide. You can use slide and you can slide edges on the surface of the object. If you hit Control button, it creates a new edge. Sorry for my dogs. Okay, now we another tool called Stitch. Okay. I have forgotten to mention something, because if you work with points, you can use a slide to weld the points. If you hit Control and you can quickly weld again. But now we will use our Stitch and Seal tool. Stitch and Seal works like merge. But I must go back to original state of object. I must show you because this program has got similar option to delete history, but it works in a strange way, because Maya has delete construction history, but in Cinema and Blender it works a little bit different. Because you cannot do undo when you have to save. You can revert to save, but you cannot undo. Your history has been deleted. You see, and it saves up our memory. It is not called delete by type history like in Maya. It just deletes all previous operations. Okay, what we have got? Loop path cut. This is what wasn't before. Our new loop. I must see. Also, give me a few seconds. Ring selection. We also have interesting tool called, I could discuss everything, but at the moment I'm looking for one tool, plane cut. Oh no. If you face this issue, you can use a very interesting tool called Dissolve. It dissolves your edges, they just disappear. No, you no longer have points because it deletes them. Not really. I think I have to check something. But I can also use slide. I didn't check option when I use the dissolve tool. And I just wanted to show plane cut. Oh yes, I have got this. It's like 3ds Max, but it has some additional settings. In 3ds Max we had playing cut, fit space. Okay, choose lasso option if you want to select this. Make sure you select tolerance selection, because it will select your back faces as well. Do not check only visible elements. Now we choose again playing cut. It looks like our playing cut in 3ds Max. This is great tool. Okay, what I was thinking to talk, another tool, because I'm thinking to create spike, I need to use a special tool to receive this, and I'm not using now Extrude inner. It is called Insec, but it's not that tool what I wanted to discuss now. Okay, line cut. It's much better, this program. Now we will use, but it's not visible here. You have to go to mesh commands. Where this option is? Collapse was hidden, and we use the command collapse to create our sharp object. But if you want this object to look as you thinking, just use the transform tool. Mesh transform tools. Oh, now we have our sharp object. It looks quite interesting when you look. It gives you high possibilities of creating interesting shapes. Give me a few seconds because I must tell you something. You can control weight of subdivision surface. Do not put too high value if you think about this, because you are creating organic shape. It looks like industry object. This is wrong. I have to get rid of this. Unfortunately, edges must be, I think I must use a stitch. Oh, it doesn't work. It doesn't work like that. You can quickly stitch. What I did something wrong. I didn't check if this is only visible. I made a mistake. I didn't select only visible. You can also dissolve the edges. because I must show you 1 second more in a minute. Dissolve. Why this ugly edge is like this? Now we have to go to render settings to check our subdivision surface. We use display tag log. When you select this, you can render. Subdivision render will be high value if you select this in render settings. Now our object looks okay. Okay, we got our beautiful shape. We can also add new materials. We can also add light. I'm thinking to add light, but I'm adding just light bulb. Or I can create physical sky. Now it looks much better. Thank you for watching. This was my video tutorial about tools in Cinema 4D. I just dig into this graph. Everything. I dig in this graph bevel, matrix, extrude, magnet, mirror. Mirror, I will talk about this tool maybe later on. I need to discuss disconnect and split.